Alright, we about to watch the disturbing downfall of Cooking with Kya by Tuske Truth. Okay, he got 2.66k subscribers, and this video hit 121k in 4 days. Yeah, this must be a good video. Let's get into it. This gotta be a good video. I almost forgot about Cooking with Kya too, to be honest with you. I forgot that she had did her thing, but I ain't heard nothing about it. So hopefully this video could help catch me up, cause I'm lost in the sauce. I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm lost in the sauce.
From having an intimate video get leaked and having entire group chats plotting to physically hurt her,
I heard they making group chats about jumping me, killing me,
to the internet completely turning against her, to being completely banned from TikTok.
That is so crazy. I just heard, did y'all just hear that Kya got banned from TikTok?
Whoever exposed Cooking with Kya, the way your life is about to fall apart.
Cooking with Kya's rise to fame.
That's crazy too, cause I think she got banned for like not necessarily breaking the terms of service of TikTok or something like that. I think she just got banned because she got like mass reported. Like when people really want to see you, bro, it really be people that want to see you fall. It really be people that want to see you fall, and that's crazy. That's crazy. Some people didn't like her content, some people did, but I ain't gonna lie, bro. Just mass reporting, or did she? Hopefully, if she did do something, I don't know, but I don't think she did nothing to get her account banned.
Has been anything but ordinary, but what started as viral success has quickly spiraled into something far more disturbing. In this video, we'll dive into how Cooking with Kya may be experiencing one of the most unsettling downfalls in TikTok history and why it might already be happening. While much of what has happened to Cooking with Kya is undeniably unfortunate, it's important to recognize that she isn't entirely blameless either. To understand the full picture, we need to look at how she first rose to fame. Cooking with Kya started out making average TikToks, lip-syncing, dancing, and occasionally talking about being an independent woman, etc. in her TikToks. Her content was nothing extraordinary.
I didn't even know she was doing all this. I ain't know nothing about her until I heard about
But she gained a decent
the Cooking with Kya. That's the first time I heard it. Everybody was talking about it. So she was extremely famous before I even found out about her.
following over time. What really made her go viral was her cooking videos. However, these weren't just basic recipe tutorials. They came with a mix of playful and provocative comments, and of course, twerking, or wiggling as she calls it.
Nah, you be twerking.
No, I don't.
I've seen it.
That's not twerking.
Okay.
It's wiggling, not twerking.
Yeah.
She would
It's twerking. It's twerking. I see what she's trying to say, talking about it's wiggling. Girls always do stuff like that. Like, no, it's still twerking. It's just another level. You got your twerking to a, you know what I'm saying, the girls put their hands on their knees and they get to really working. You know what I'm saying? But even when they doing that, when they're twerking, what are they making shake? Their butt. If their butt is shaking, what is their butt also doing? Wiggling. It's the same thing, bruh. It's the same thing. I don't know our girls be doing that. That's funny though. That's funny.
would emphasize her cooking skills in a way that suggested she could quote-unquote steal your man, sort of speak.
Wake up and make your man some breakfast before I do.
If you're so
I
confident,
know that part was making girls extremely upset. I was seeing like different little videos at the time. Like girls was mad about that. They was calling her like a pick me and all type of stuff like that. So I do remember that.
in yourself, why do you take the time to comment a paragraph in my comment section telling me how I cannot steal your man? You must be a little bit intimidated.
Tacitly blending traditional homemaker or trad wife traits with a flirty, attention-grabbing personality. And this approach quickly gained traction. Men found her content entertaining and appealing, while women were, let's just say, frustrated by what they saw as her reinforcing
I think some dudes was doing that on purpose. Like they was just making videos knowing that's gonna make other girls mad. I think dudes was doing that on purpose. And I think some women was just hating just to hate. Like, bro, she doing her thing. Let her do her thing. And honestly, girls mad about that. I was like, if you tripping about her taking your man this and that, then you should be mad at every porn star. You know how many dudes out there watch porn that just taking your dude or whatever? Like, nah, bro. I just don't understand. Like, she doing her thing, bro. Let her be. She played the cards right though. She played for the male gaze. She played her cards right.
Dated gender roles. Her video sparked debates about femininity, traditional values, and whether she was simply catering to a male audience for views and validation. Kya's unique angle on cooking content set her apart from the countless other creators on TikTok, launching her into viral fame. But that attention came with a disturbing cost, leading to some of the most shocking events surrounding Cooking with Kya. As Cooking with Kya's popularity grew, so did the memes about her stealing girls' men, and the criticism that she was reinforcing outdated gender roles. These discussions gained traction and drew more attention, fueling a growing divide. While Kya still had many supporters, including guys who were crushing on her, the number of haters simply became impossible to ignore. And the hate she received wasn't just casual criticism. It was intense, personal, and transcended online hate. It all started when a group of her most extreme haters allegedly leaked a sex tape claiming to feature her. Whether or not the video was actually her remains up for debate.
Okay, so they must have leaked some type of video. I ain't gonna lie, nowadays, bro, you gotta be careful with that because they got deep fakes now. So you can make it look like somebody that is really not. So like AI is crazy now. Like back in the day when you used to see leaks, you knew what it was. But now, bro, somebody know enough information or know the right person and know what tools to use, like they can make a deep fake. It's literally an actual thing. You can look that up. And I just found out about that like maybe a couple of months ago. So it could be her, it could be not. I didn't even see the video, but I could just tell from what he just said. It got to be one of those videos to where you barely can see her face. You really can't see what's going on, but you just know what's going on. So, if y'all seen it, leave it in the comment section. Y'all let me know. Am I tripping or not, or was it her, or was it not?
But that wasn't the point. The fact that people despise an internet personality, a complete stranger that is, to the extent that they would leak something as intimate and damaging as a sex tape is disturbing in itself. What's even worse is that this wasn't just the work of one person.
Disturbing to who? Because most people that heard of that, they ran to go see it. If it was disturbing to who was it disturbing? Now I'm not a big fan of going to go watch that type of stuff. Like no deal, but if that got leaked, but it was people rushing to go see it. They wasn't disturbed at all. They wasn't disturbed at all. The only disturbance came is from anybody that tried to talk to them immediately after them finding out. So that because they was interrupting the process of them going to go trying to find the video themselves.
A significant number of people genuinely believed she deserved this invasion of privacy and would have gladly shared the video themselves
But if she really did get her stuff leaked, then obviously that's not a good thing. I don't wish that on nobody.
if given the chance. And unfortunately for Kya, this was only the beginning. The obsession some of her haters had with tearing her down would soon escalate into something even more alarming, as Cooking with Kya would also reveal in a long-form video that she's become aware of people making group chats and actually plotting to jump her, as in physically assault her, which is disturbing to say the least.
I heard they're making group chats about jumping me, killing me.
Really? You're lying.
They're making group chats. I promise you, to kill me, jump me, all kinds of stuff.
Really?
Really? Yeah, people leaking my address.
I ain't gonna lie, see that is too much. When this stuff get like that, if somebody would've get the leaking my address and stuff like that, I can understand how like you could start feeling like, yo, like this getting serious, it's getting intense. And if you got thousands of people doing it, I know you could be as tough as you want to be. That's probably gonna bother you. And she don't even come off like she just some tough girl, and all this is happening because she's just going viral. So I can see how she could have probably like been extremely bothered by that and stuff like that. I wouldn't want that to happen to me. I don't want to start talking tough because this video could go viral and then people could start whoop-de-whoop. And I'm gonna stand on business. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody going to go see the Lord, and I don't want to put myself in a situation to where I might have to go see the Lord. So, but this is not about me. This is about Cooking with Kya. It's about Cooking with Kya.
Yes.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
With fame comes both supporters and haters. That's unavoidable, but the level of hatred Kya faced went far beyond typical online criticism. Some people were so determined to ruin her.
I know it's a mindset thing, bro. Some of these girls that was hating on Cooking with Kya are pretty as hell. Pretty as hell. I know they ain't got no problem going to go get no nigga, but they mindset is messed up. Like they tripping off a girl cooking for a nigga, bro. Just go cook for your nigga, and then that's the end of that. But you sitting there hating on a girl, I just don't get it. It still don't make no sense to me.
that they actively tried to cause real harm just because her TikToks were provocative or she said something in her TikToks that they didn't really like. One of the most disturbing tactics these haters used was spreading false rumors about her age, claiming she was only 17 years.
Bro, somebody came to me and told me that they had one of the earlier people that had brought the information to me, talking about they was only 17, and I wasn't even into like Cooking with Kya, like nothing against her. I just wasn't hip to the game, but I was like, she's not 17. I knew that. I was like, she's not 17. I think she was like in the 20s, early to or something like that. I don't remember, but I know she wasn't underage. So I was like, yeah, this is more people going crazy.
Years old. Their goal was to make her male supporters turn against her by framing her as an underage minor. Even though this wasn't true, pushing such a damaging narrative showed just how far these people were willing to go. They weren't just critics, they were obsessed weirdos that were trying to actively destroy her reputation by any means necessary. And it didn't stop there. The harassment escalated to the point where large groups of people began mass reporting her TikTok account, ultimately leading to her main account with almost 2 million followers being completely banned. While many people were disturbingly obsessed with tearing Kya down, fortunately her supporters didn't stay silent. They spoke out against the extreme lengths her haters were willing to go just to harm her, highlighting how concerning the situation had become. Many also voiced their frustration over her being banned, calling out the unfairness and hypocrisy of it all. Eventually, Cooking with Kya would get unbanned, but things didn't go back to normal. Despite getting her account back, she remained shadow banned, meaning her content wasn't reaching as many people as before.
Yeah, it's not a good spot to be in when you shadow ban and you're not getting that much reach than what you are used to getting. Yeah, that's not a good feeling, bruh. That's not a good feeling. I don't necessarily know because I ain't blew up or nothing crazy, but I just know that wouldn't be a good feeling. For something that's not even your fault necessarily. I mean, you put yourself in a position, but it's like you got banned for just for people hating on you. That's crazy.
Even if you searched for her account directly, it often wouldn't show up, making it harder for new viewers to find her. While she hadn't seemingly broken any of TikTok's policies, the mass reporting from her haters had clearly taken a toll on her visibility. To make matters worse, fake accounts started popping up using her name and reposting her content. Some of these accounts managed to gain traction, but none came close to the level of engagement she once had. Meanwhile, her main account struggled under the shadow ban. Her views were noticeably lower, and her most loyal followers couldn't find her account even if they searched Cooking with Kya and would only find fake accounts posting her older TikToks with
see how many fake accounts that was? Yo, that was a lot of fake accounts.
Lower viewership. The impact of the shadow ban is undeniable. It's made it significantly harder for her to grow, and with TikTok's unpredictable algorithm, it's unclear if she'll ever fully recover her reach, and her views are definitely gradually and slowly declining. There were also rumors that Cooking with Kya had secured her own TV show on VH1, something that would have been a major win and direct counter to the haters who worked so hard to tear her down. If true, it would have solidified her place beyond TikTok, proving that despite the backlash, she was still in high demand. However, as time has passed, there's been little to no information confirming that the show is actually moving forward. No official announcements, no trailers, no updates. What once seemed like a promising next step for her career is now looking more and more uncertain. At this point, many people are speculating that the project may have quietly been cancelled. To make a comparison, this is exactly
She definitely could have did more though. She could have did way more than what she did do. Like she could have really capitalized on the situation she was in. Like, bro, she could have made some crazy bank just capitalizing off of that. But that's how the cookie crumbles sometimes.
why TikTok fame is nowhere near as stable as YouTube success. The two platforms cultivate completely different types of audiences. TikTok's rapid-fire short-form content breeds fleeting attention, while YouTube fosters long-term loyalty. We've seen it time and time again. TikTokers who explode overnight, whether through a dance trend or controversy, often struggle to maintain relevance in the long term. Even TikTokers who were once extremely popular, like Charli D'Amelio, have seen their influence fade. In contrast, YouTubers like Corey X Kenshin, who built their audience over years, can take extended breaks and still pull millions of views when they return. That
facts, cause he be gone for 9 months, 10 months, 3 years, 18 years, bro. He be gone for so long and come back, and it's like because he's been gone for so long, it's an extra surge that goes towards him when he posts. Like, you just be ready to go there like, bro, where have you been? I think he just released like a new manga too, like recently and stuff like that. I hope it's doing good. I'm pretty sure it's sold out. It's Corey Kenjin.
Level of loyalty is something TikTok rarely provides. Cooking with Kaya has tried to transition her audience to YouTube, but like many before her, she's found that TikTok followers don't always translate into engaged long-form.
These are good views though. So you compare it to TikTok. I'd rather have these views on YouTube, clearly, because I ain't even, but I'd rather have these views with that amount of subscribers on YouTube than have the amount of views she was getting on TikTok. I would rather that. It's more money into that, more sponsorships you can put into the videos randomly, and y'all look at the length of the videos, 20 minutes, 30 some minutes, with close to 40, 12, 15, 8, 7, 20. Yeah, bro, like, I would rather that. If I was cooking with Kaya and I'd say I would rather if I had to give up one, I would rather that YouTube. Where is that? And then I continue to build on it from there than have what I had on TikTok. Like, nah. It's just me because I'm going where the money at. I ain't saying there's no money in TikTok. Obviously, there's money in TikTok, but you got to be going crazy. You got to be going crazy on a consistent basis. I mean, being an entrepreneur, period, like in that space, you got your ebbs and flows, but you got to be going crazy consistently. And I'm talking about millions upon millions to be going crazy on TikTok to get like some decent money.
Content viewers. At the end of the day, TikTok can make you famous overnight, but it can take it all away just as fast. And for Kaya, that harsh reality might already be setting in. Right now, Cooking with Kaya's future is uncertain. She's undeniably shown more personality and potential than many TikTok creators who blew up off nothing, like Bella Porch, for example, who went viral purely for her looks, or the Chick-fil-A sauce girl, who became famous off of a single reaction. But despite that, she's been relentlessly targeted by a hateful portion of her audience, and it's taken a serious toll. The reality is, most TikTok stars who seem promising eventually fall off. Cabby Lame is a great example, for instance.
Did Cabby Lame fall off? I still know about him, but I don't know. Did he fall off? And what does fall off mean? Like, he's not getting millions of views? Is he only getting, 50K views? If he's still getting millions, it's like, I mean, it's millions of views. But if he's still getting the sponsorships and all this, like, outside of that's where the money is, to be honest with you. So, I don't know. I just think, I look at fall off differently than a lot of people. But, I don't know. If he fell off, he fell off. But, it was a good video. Y'all leave y'all thoughts in the comment section. Appreciate y'all for watching. And y'all stay blessed. Peace.